as well. The stadium where the meet was being held. The stadium only the meet was being to be held. Bustle with great activity. So many activities are there, and children from several schools are moving around, checking out the different venues where particular events were to be held. So children from various schools also moving around and checking out the different venue. So many different venues are there where where particular events are to be held. Okay, the Prakash sir collected the schedule and gave the girls. Prakash sir only collecting the collected the schedules and gave to the girls team. Okay, girls instructions. The principal of the host school inaugurated the meet with a short speech and also introduced the participating school. The principal of the host is a host there, and he is telling that the school inaugurated the meet with a short speech and also introduced the participating of the school names and all. Okay, then the event started. After that, the event was starting, and Richa and most of the other girls of the school easily got through the hits to enter the final schedule for their following day. So the event have been started. Richa and the other children are of the school easily got through the hits to enter the final schedule. They are going to enter the final schedule for the following day. Okay. The next morning, after a few some individual event have been having, and it was time for the girls relay race. Now it's the time for the girls relay race. Okay, four schools had entered the finals. For the relay team, four schools have been entered the final team. Rucha, Aruna, Shabnam and Neelam are team B. Rucha, Aruna, Shabnam and Neelam are team B, and Prakashar gave them final words of encouragement. The PT sir gave the final words of the encouragement that girls, you are a good team, you can win, go ahead and show your good luck. Sorry, that was not visible to me. Okay, so you are a good team, you can win, like that the sir is telling that you can win, go ahead, you will do better, like that, good luck, like that the sir is telling. Shabnam, a tall girl, was their first runner. Shabnam, a tall girl, was their first runner. She would pass the baton to Neelam. Baton means, I told that, the relay stick. Okay, that girl is passing the baton to Neelam. Neelam would pass it to Arna, and Arna to Rucha. They are passing all together, the four of them. Okay, who would be finishing the race for them? They are telling who would be finishing the race for them. The whistle was blown by the sir, and the first runners were off with their long strides. Shabnam gave the team a marginal lead. Okay, by the team Neelam had passed the baton to Aruna. Both team A and D had drawn level with her. Okay, they drawn the level with her. Then the runner of the team D fumbled and dropped the baton. The runner of the team D has been fumbled and they have dropped the baton. And Aruna dropped the baton to Aruna, and Aruna ran for all she was worth, just managing to keep the abreast of the runner of the team A. The Prakash's words came to her that thing to win. They are running, no? See here. Okay. And finally the baton was in Rucha's hand. Finally the baton was in whose hand? Rucha's hand. She had already noted with dismay that she was pitted against PT Usha of team A. I told no, PT Usha of their team A. And then, sorry, I just my luck, I don't know this one clearly. The thought had flashed through her mind. She had quickly put the thought aside, and when the baton was passed to her, she was more than steady. She heard the shouts of her schoolmates, Rucha, come on, Rucha, Rucha, out of the corner of her eye. Rucha saw PT Usha trying to overtake her. So feelingly, she thought, not again. Then Prakash's words came to her, think to win. The next moment, Rucha was conscious of nothing except the tape at the finishing line, which she had to reach. Totally absorbed She ran. She lost track of the time and distance. She ran on, not conscious of the fact that the race was over till Aruna called out to her, Rucha, you have won. We have won, like that. So what they are telling here? See, finally the baton was in Rucha's hand, right? And she had already noted with dismay that she was pitted against the PT Usha of Team A. Just my luck, the thought had flashed through her mind. What thought? The sad told no that thought. Okay, she had quickly put the thought aside, and when the baton was passed to her, the baton was given to Rucha. After that, she was more than ready. She was more than ready. She has been ready, and she heard the shouts of her schoolmates and all shouting that, Rucha, come on, come on. They are telling that, come on, Rucha, you have to win, like that. Okay, so she was out of the corner of her eye, and Rucha saw PT Usha trying to overtake her. Rucha nearby, who is coming? PT Usha. That girl is trying to overtake her, and feelingly she thought, not again. Then she heard that Prakash's words came to her. That is, think to win. The next moment, Rucha was conscious of nothing except the tape of the finishing line. She finished the line. She won, but she did not mean that one. But she is running. Okay, after that also. But they totally observed that she ran. She lost track of the time and distance. She ran, not conscious of the fact that the race was over till Aruna called out. The race was over till the Aruna called out to her, Richa, you have won. Aruna is calling that, we have won, you have won. And she was hugging and kissing her. She was hugged and kissing her. To whom? Richa. Aruna is giving. Okay. Prakashar was beaming at her, and everyone was applauding her. Even PT Usha came over to shake her hand. PT Usha was in another team. She also came to her and shaking her hand because she won. Okay. I thought I was fast, but you were simply superb. I thought the girl is telling, I thought I was fast, but you were simply superb, like that. Okay. You won. She shook hands with her. It is always a proud moment for the winner of a medal when she is called to the victory stand, but for Rucha, it had a double meaning. She had overcome her hesitations and denials. She could win whenever she chose to. This story has been written by Lata Kaku. Okay, Lata Kaku. So the last part, what they're telling that I thought I was fast. The petition is telling that I was fast only, but you are simply superb. You are extraordinary, like that they tell. And she shook hands with her, and it is always a proud moment for the winner of a medal. Yes, that is a proud moment for the winner, those who win, and they are getting the medal also. When she is called to the victory stand, but for Rucha, it had a double meaning. She had overcome her hesitations and denials. Okay, she has been overcome without her hesitations also. Okay, she could win whenever she chose to. She could be win, but whenever she chose to. Okay. Okay, so what they're telling means we have to put our effort here. Okay, everyone want to put our effort, and everybody should stand in their own legs. Okay, so we have to win. We are having that willpower, that determination, that aim, that goals and all, we can win. Okay, so you must think that positive thoughts only. You should not bring our negative thoughts and all. You should think only that positive thoughts and positive attitudes only in our mind. Okay, you just go through the stories, and you are having any doubt means you can ask. Thank you for watching this videos. Thank you, students.